Today I was seeing somebody who was struggling a lot with social anxiety. And the sensitivity that he was speaking about today is that whenever he sees a group of people in his college that he would like to approach, he's very concerned to do so. So I asked him what his main concern is. And he says he is afraid that when he walks away from there, they're going to talk amongst themselves about him in a negative way. So they're not going to reject him necessarily to his face, but afterwards they're going to say, why did he come here? Why did he join the conversation? And here is something that I said to him, and I think it's super important. I think that what I'm about to tell you concerns looking after your own mental health, similar to how we should be looking after our physique. If you want to have teeth, then you got to look after your teeth. You got to brush your teeth. If you want to have mental health, if you want to be mentally healthy, then here is one tip in order to maintain that, to achieve it, and especially if you're suffering from any form of social anxiety. And that is that if the thing that you're concerned about cannot be checked, it can't be experimented with, you're not able to verify whether it is true or not true. For example, this young man, he's not able to check as to whether they did speak and will speak behind his back about him or not, because he was not about to ask them. Then you make a conscious decision that you're assuming that that's not the case. In other words, here's an example. I can get married with somebody whom I dearly love, and every day continuously check: do you still love me? Do you still care about me? Are you still very happy that you married me? Are you happy? Are you happy? Or I can get married with the assumption that there is love between us, otherwise we wouldn't be getting married. And if there is any difficulties, then I'm clearly going to see it, or I'm going to hear about it. So there is a different assumption, and the latter is much healthier. Here too, you want to approach situations with the assumption that things are good. Nobody is talking behind you about you unless you really find out that that's a fact. In other words, you don't want to be ending up living in a world of thoughts which you cannot prove, you can't experiment with, because otherwise fears will overtake.